Good morning, ma'am.
Is my screen is visible, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, students, in last class we were seeing the different effects of or different attributes of jQuery. And what we have seen in the last class? Which example we have seen in the last class, students? Anybody remember? Hmm?
Filters. Filters, ma'am.
Yes, filters we have seen in the last class. So now we have some more attributes in some more attributes, how to use those attributes in the jQuery. That is a sibling. What is sibling, students? What is the meaning of sibling? What is the meaning of sibling?
Multiple child of the same class.
Multiple child of the same class. So here, wait. Here I have some of the basic and easy attributes of jQuery. Yes, students, see here, see this program. This program is same as yesterday, which program, the program which we have executed. In last class, what we done is, I have taken a class or I have taken some paragraphs. To those paragraphs, I have applied some of the properties. Correct, no? I have applied some of the properties and I was filtering that. Filtering, how I was filtering? To whichever I suppose I have 10 paragraphs, only for 2 paragraphs I want to change the background color. For the remaining paragraph I don't want to change the background color. So how I can do that? I can select a specific paragraphs. Correct, no? I can select a specific paragraph and I can give a, or I can apply the CSS properties for that specific paragraph, or you can also filter. Out of 10 paragraph, only from first to fourth paragraph I want to change the background color and font color and border style. I can apply border and I can change the border style, and therefore the remaining paragraphs I may retain the same thing without applying any properties. So similarly here also we have a function called first. What is the meaning of first? What is the meaning of first? First means first. It will be yes, first paragraph or first line or first program. So first, so here I have, see students, I have a coming to the body of the program. I have a heading tag. I have a heading tag. In heading tag, what I have written, welcome to my home page, and after that I have a paragraph. I have a paragraph, that is p tag. This is a paragraph, and a div tag, and I have a div tag. Div tag means it will be like a box. It will generate, or it will create a separate space to display any information. So here I have a div tag. See here the opening of a div tag, students. Here the div tag is opening. See, observe this. This is one heading, and this is a second. This is a paragraph. After displaying this heading, one single one line of para or one line of information, it will display. And next we have a div tag. Inside the div tag, I am displaying these two paragraphs. Yes, students, getting inside the paragraph, I am displaying these. Inside the div tag, I am displaying these two paragraph. That is, first para is a paragraph in a div, and the second para is another paragraph in a div. So two lines it will display. So how it will display? I have to take a notepad. I have to take on PPT. So here, according to that program, so how the output will be. So here the heading tag, H1 tag, whatever the information I have given in the heading tag, and the P tag, and next inside the div tag, two information is there. I mean, two paragraphs are there. First para and second para, it will display. Then I have a second div tag. Yes, students, correct? No? Then I have a second div tag. So here, coming back to the program, here H1P, this is a div tag. For this div tag, the border, the style of a border is 1 pixel, and that is solid block. Solid block means a thick line it will come, students. If you give dotted, then dotted line it will come. So here it is a solid block. So inside the solid block, I have two statements, and here the closing of a div tag, then break tag, then I have a second div tag. You can include one more div tag also. So totally here we have 3 div tags. Now coming to the jQuery. So as students, you understood now, here in this program I have 3 div tags. So here how the output should be? Here first heading, paragraph, first div tag, second div tag, and the third div tag. We'll see whether we are getting the same output or not. And this is the third div tag. Okay, so 3 div tags it will show. Now, so after coming to the jQuery code, here out of these 3 paragraphs, here first, what is this first? First means first, which is in a first place, which is in number 1 place, that will become a first. For that, I want to change the background color to yellow. So I have here 3 div tags. Means 3 boxes I have. For each box, we have given a border. And for the first div tag, I want to change the background color, that is yellow. So now I will run this program, students. Yes, students, what is the output? Is it showing according to the code?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you may ask, ma'am, can we change the first to last? If I change first to last, will the background color will come to the last? Yes, you may get this doubt. Yes, students, in last class, which program I executed, there I gave the border style dotted. Correct now? So the border was displaying with dot. Now the border is solid line. Correct? The border is solid line. Now I will change here, instead of first to last. Then what should happen? The background of a div tag should change to last paragraph, last div tag. Correct? Let's save the program. Yes. Yes, students, you may get it out why we want all this. So why you may feel that these are all very simple concept, but to develop your web page, you need all this. Correct? No? To develop a web page, suppose about your department in the home page or in the website you have given. If we develop a college website, so we have so many departments. About all the departments in the home page, or some a gist or some information will be there. When we go to the specific page, specific department page, there you can give entire details of a department. And there also, if you are using a div tag, and if you are explaining in each div tag, in one about result, in the next div tag about the admission details, and in the next about the placement, so which is attracting, which is a catchy word. If you go, if you visit any educational website, there the placement. Correct? No? Those who want to take admission in any college, the main thing will be placement. Some may tell that we may take when I was asking to your class students only why you selected BMS IT, if you told that it is near to my place, but many will give a preference to placement. So though it is far also, the college is far also, they, if placement is good, if teaching is good, then they select that particular college. So there, when you are giving details about MCA department, they're using the 3-4 due tags. If I give all the information, but you want to, maybe the placement will be last. Maybe the placement due tag will be last. If you give a background color, if you give, or if you highlight something, if you by using some highlighter or by using some mark, if you highlight, then the viewer will be attracted there. The suddenly, see here 3 paragraphs are there in this output. Suddenly we will see the third paragraph. Why? Because why, students? Because it is different from other paragraph. Why? The background color is given. Excuse me, ma'am, if we create another 10 due tags, 9th. Yes, you can change. You can change. Akrut, you can change. Yes, students, one more example. See, the first we will see the body tag, then we'll go to the jQuery, students. What is this? What is there in the body tag, students? What is there in the body tag?
Heading and paragraphs.
Heading and 4 paragraphs.
Paragraphs. 4 paragraphs are there, students. Yes. One thing you observe here, for each paragraph, the index value is given. Index 0, index 1, index 2, index 3. Yes? What's the idea?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, coming to the jQuery, here, again the same CSS concept, that is background color is yellow. You can see here equal. You can see here equal. So here in this program, I have a heading tag. So this will be displayed as a heading in the web page. And after that, we have a p tags. After that, we have a p tags. So 4 p tags I have, and all the p tags here, for these p tags, I have not used any CSS, inline CSS. Yes, or any document level CSS. Did I use, students? No, just a p tag. That is Donald Duck. My name is Donald. That is index 0. Donald Duck, index 1. I live in Duckburg, index 2. My best friend is Mickey. That is index 3. So 3 paragraphs I have, student. So here we have a attribute called equal. So we have an attribute called equal. So here, whatever the index value is there, students, so that index value is this. If you give the index value equal 0, then this background value will be applied to this index 0 statement. What is the index 0 statement? This is the p tag which has my name is Donald. So for this line, for this paragraph, whatever the properties we have defined here using CSS, those properties will be applied. Getting? Now if I change here equal to equal EQ2, then what is here? I live in Duckburg. This is the index value 2. This is the index value 2. This is index value 2. So for this line, the background color will be applied. Getting? Understanding, students?
Yes, ma'am.
So now I will save the program. I will run. Just students, index value, what I have given the index value? 2. Correct, no? I'll open the code, you can see. Index value 2 I have given. So, so in the program, which is a statement which has the index value 2, I live in Duckburg. So, for this statement, the background color should change to yellow. Whether it has changed? Yes, it has changed. Now, I will change the background color equal value with 1. So now which value for which paragraph the background value should change, students?
Index 1.
What is the line? What is the statement there?
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck. I'm refreshing the page. The Donald Duck, the background is changed. This is one more example, students. See the body tag. Inside the body tag, here we are calling the class. Which class? Siblings class. So what I have written in a sibling class, that is display block border 2 pixels solid light gray. Means the border color should be the border should be 2 pixel with solid. Solid means a thick line it will come, and the color is light gray. Students, and color means this is a font color. This is a text color. The text color is green. Padding 5 pixel. Margin 15 pixel. Yes. Now again here inside this body tag we have a div tag. Inside a div tag we have p tag, span tag, h2, h3 and p tag. Yes, students, getting? So div tag, inside the div tag we have p tag, span tag, h1, h2 tag, h3 tag. Now coming to this jQuery code, here for the p tags, see here, we have seen this here, students, in the beginning of the chapter only, beginning of the module only we have seen. If I take their p, then wherever I have used the p tag, then to all the p tags this property will be applied. If I use this there, then only for the current line or only for the current tags that property will be applied. So here only for the p tag, the color is red and the border is 2 pixel solid red. But for the remaining tags, the border is 2 pixel solid light gray. Only for the p tags, here we have changed the color and border color. Yes, students, getting the difference? Any confusion here, students? Any confusion here?
Ma'am, can you explain once again?
Yes. See here, that's why I started with the body tag. So in the body tag, I'm calling the class. See, if I have this class sibling, means we should understand that in the script tag I have created a class, and there in the style tag I have defined the properties. Yes, coming to the style tag, yes, here for sibling class we have defined some of the properties, that is display, border, color, padding, margin. So these properties are defined. Now what will happen inside this means this we are calling this is a document level style sheet, students. This is a document level style sheet. So here wherever we are calling this siblings to everywhere these properties will be applied. These properties will be applied. So inside the div tag here I have called no. So inside the body tag for all the tags these properties will be applied. But here I have a sibling. So with the jQuery I have a so inside for this sibling, in this sibling class, wherever we have a p tag, I'm giving a properties. I'm giving a properties using CSS, or I'm changing the properties, that is color red. See, beginning what I gave, the color is green. For this I have given for the entire tags which I have used in the body tag, because this is a document level style sheet. But here with the jQuery I am changing some of the things. What I am changing? I am changing the I am modifying the content of p tag. I am modifying the content of p tag, that is color should be red and the border should be 2 pixel solid red. So the color and border color both we are changing. I'll run student so that you will get a see first. This is a div tag, students. Yes, a div tag. For this div tag, the border is 2 pixel solid light gray. See, the border is the outer border 2 pixel solid light gray. Understand the idea? Getting now next what I have p tag. P tag I have now. P tag. The p tag border color is red and the color of a p tag is also red. Why it is red? When I have defined here gray. Why it is red? Because here I am changing. So it is so for all the p tag students, for all the p tags. So this p tag will gain these properties. Now coming to the span tag, again span tag will carry these properties only. We'll check whether it is carrying those properties or not. Yes. Artha agta hai kya? Yes, students. Still you have confusion?
No, ma'am.
Respond. Still anybody have confusion? Please respond.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So after that, next day is H2 tag. So H2 tag and H3 tag. So H2 tag and H3 tag. See, the border color is light gray and the content color is green. The text color is green. See here, the border color is light gray, but the color of a font is green. Whether it is taking the same thing? Yes. And after that, I have a p tag. So again for p tag, it will take these properties. Yes, it took those properties only. Close of a div tag. Close of, this is a div tag line. And close of body tag and HTML tag. Yes, students, understood? Yes, students, understood?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So coming to the next example, same. Yes, students, is there any confusion here? Another confusion idea? Class I have taken sibling class, and here I have defined some of the properties. So this is a div tag. Any doubt here, students? I am taking the same example. Any other doubt idea? Anybody have doubt? Okay. So here I have a div tag. So p tag, span tag, h2 tag, h3 tag, and h4 tag. Now, in the previous example, what I was using p tag, siblings p tag. Yes, students. So wherever I am using a p tag for all this p tag, this property was applying. These properties applied. No. Yes, students. So now I have a next attribute or a next function that is, I mean, one more function. That one more function name is next function. So here, listen carefully, students. So in the div tag, I have p tag, span tag, h2 tag, h3 tag, and again p tag. So now what I am doing is after h2 tag, how many tags are there? For all the tags, these properties should be applied. For all the properties, sorry, sorry, students, after h2 tag, whichever is the next tag, that is h3 tag. Correct, no? After h2 tag, which tag we have, students?
H3 means.
H3. So for H3, these properties should be applied. Again, for P tag, it should retain the same property. Should retain the same property. Yes, students, is it working according to the code? See the previous program output I will show you here. So see, I have taken the same code. I have taken the same code, a div tag, inside the div tag, 2 paragraphs tag, 1 span tag, and 2 header tag, that is h1 and h3. But here in this program, what I am doing, I'm using a next method or next function or next attribute. So what happens here is after this h2 tag, whatever the tag we have for that tag, these properties will be applied. So means these properties should be applied. Yes. For h3 tag, those properties are applied. Again, for p tag, it the same properties, that is sibling properties. Yes, students, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I'll do one thing. I will include one more paragraph in the div tag. I will include one more paragraph. New example. Observe the output, students. So after changing, I'm refreshing the page. So this one more P tag should come here. Yes, this is new example. So the property is changed only for the next. Only for this H3 tag, the properties are changed. Why? Because here I have written. Here I have written next. You may ask, ma'am, can I change the color of after H2 tag, whatever the tags we have for the remaining all the tags, can I change the color? Yes, nobody got this doubt. Can you change? Yes, you can change. Or you may also get a doubt, ma'am, can I change the color or property of span tag to H3 tag? Only for these three, span, H2 and H3. Can I change? Yes, you can. You can change. Yes, students, getting what I'm telling? Girls, understanding? See here what I have done. So inside the div tag, I have taken P tag, 3 P tags I have taken, 2 heading tags I have taken, 1 span tag I have taken. So here what I am doing, only for this H3 tag, I am changing the properties. You may ask, ma'am, can I change after H2 tag? How many, if there are 10 tags also, for all the 10 tags, I want to change the I want to change the properties. Can you change? Yes, you can change. See here. The same example, students. Only this keywords I am changing. I am taking the same example. Only the methods I am changing. So after H2 tag, how many paragraphs are there? For everything, the property should change. Next all. So what is there here? Next all. After H2 tag, next all, for everything, these properties should be applied. Yes, students, are you understanding? Or if you have any doubt?
No, ma'am.
So after this H2 tag, H2 tag ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನೇನಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ these properties will be applied. So H3 we have, P tag we have. So H3, P, for both the things, those properties are applied. What is the difference, students? What is the difference between that program and this program? Here I have included some more headings. Correct, no? In the previous program, only H2, H3 was there. Here, H4, H5, H6 I have taken. Yes? Getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Here only P tag, span tag, H2, H3, P tag. But here, H3, H4, H5, H6, these 3 extra tags I have taken. So see here, I want to change the property after H2 tag, till H6 tags. Till H6 tags. So I want to change the properties. Yes, students, whether it is changed? Change आएगा. Yes, students, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, students, you try one program and I'll create a assignment in GCR. Now I'll give you 10 minutes time. In 10 minutes, you have to write that program and you have to submit. Simple program I am giving students. Don't copy. Anyway, the code, the ready code, it is there. I have opened also. I want take a div tag, take a div tag, give the heading of this div tag, and take p1 means p tag one, first p tag, second p tag, h4 tag, h6 tags, and p3 tag. Change the or give the border dotted, give the border dotted, the border should be dotted, and the color should be green, color should be green only for p tags, only for p tags. Yes, students, understood what is the question?
Yes, ma'am.
So take
Ma'am,
a div tag.
can you repeat once?
Yeah, I'm repeating. Take a div tag. So give the heading inside the div tag. Gives the heading. Give the heading. So inside the div tag, take 3 paragraphs. So see the hierarchy I'm giving. Don't change the hierarchy, students. P1, P2, H4, H6, then P3. So this is third paragraph. So for this, I want the border should be dotted and the font color should be green. Border should be dotted. Border you can give any color, and font color should be green. Can you try this? Yes, is my question is clear, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Try. Meanwhile, I'll create a GCR. In minutes time, I'm giving students. Is anybody have doubt in the question? I'm repeating once again. So take a div tag. So for that div tag, create inside the div tag, give a heading. After the heading, take first paragraph, second paragraph, fourth heading, sixth heading, and third paragraph. For these, only for the p tags, the content color should be green and the border should be dotted. Border should be dotted. I'm giving you the hint, students. Yes, students, today I'm going to complete module 4, that is jQuery. And in next class, I'll begin with Bootstrap. Meanwhile, answer your attendance, students. One. Answer your attendance.
Yes, ma'am.
2.
Yes, ma'am.
2. 2.
Ma'am is present, ma'am.
3.
Yes, ma'am.
4.
Yes, ma'am.
6.
Yes, ma'am.
7.
Present, ma'am.
8. 8. Arifullah. I'm marking absent. Why today many are absent? Arifullah absent. 9.
Present, ma'am.
10.
Yes, ma'am.
11. 11. Bhargav. 12. 12. Chaitra. 12. Rahmatullah. 13.
Present, ma'am.
14.
Present, ma'am.
15. 15. 15. Charan, absent. 16.
Present, ma'am.
17. 18.
Present, ma'am.
19.
Present, ma'am.
20. 20.
20 present.
Harshit.
20 present.
21. Okay, 21.
Present, ma'am.
22.
Yes, ma'am.
23. 23. Jayant. 24. 24. Divya. 25.
Present, ma'am.
Ma'am, Divya, present, ma'am.
Okay. 26.
Present, ma'am.
27.
Present, ma'am.
28,
Present, ma'am.
29, Manoj,
He's put in chat box, ma'am.
30,
Present, ma'am.
31,
Present, ma'am.
32,
Present, ma'am.
33,
Present, ma'am.
34, 34,
Yes, ma'am, he is present.
35,
Present, ma'am.
36,
Present, ma'am.
37,
Yes, ma'am.
38,
Present, ma'am.
39,
Present, ma'am.
40, 40, Rupak. Rupak is not there.
He's there, ma'am.
Jayant, why you did not answer when I called you? Sai Kumar,
Strike ಎದ್ರನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ನೀವು.
huh? 41,
ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್ 25 ನಮ್ದು ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್ 25 ತಾರೀಕು.
Ma'am, Panindra present, ma'am. 34.
okay. Where I
Ma'am,
was?
40 present, ma'am.
42, yeah, Rupak.
Present, ma'am.
Ma'am,
42.
43,
Present, ma'am.
44,
Present, ma'am.
45,
Present, ma'am.
46,
Present, ma'am.
47,
Present, ma'am.
48,
Present, ma'am.
49,
Present, ma'am.
50,
Present, ma'am.
51,
Present, ma'am.
52, 52, Sugandhini, absent. 53,
Present, ma'am.
54,
Present, ma'am.
55,
Present, ma'am.
56,
Present, ma'am.
57,
Present, ma'am.
58,
Present, ma'am.
59,
Present, ma'am.
Ma'am, 12 present, ma'am. Network.
yes, students, how many of you completed? Anybody completed? Anybody wrote? You can refer this program. This is for reference.
Ma'am, how many paragraphs should be there?
Take any number. 3, no? I told here, take 3 paragraphs.
Okay,
P1,
ma'am,
P2.
and the header text.
This should be H1, H4, H6. Why you did not listen? 2, 3 times I have repeated.
Yes, ma'am, but confusing.
Very simple program I have given. I have given almost 15 minutes time. Okay, students, Thursday we have lab instruction class now. So in that class we will discuss whatever the program you are posting here now in today's class. So we will discuss that. See, when I started taking attendance, 53 students were there. When I was at the end of the attendance, 56 were there. Now only 50 are there. Yes, students, anybody uploaded? Time up, students.
You have to upload the output.
No, code, what code you are writing now? Now you don't have time to execute now. You write the code and upload.
Ma'am,
Write the program and upload.
I have coded in the VS Code, ma'am. It's done.
No, I want handwritten code and that you code you have to upload.
Okay.
Because suddenly if I tell them to execute and upload the output, then many will not be having the laptop with them. So that's why now I don't want to disturb anybody, because anyway in the afternoon lab today everybody should show the output in the laptop. So I don't want to disturb them now. So now they have to write in a paper or in a sheet, they have to write and scan and upload that PDF here. Yes, students, time up.
I'm doing in laptop, ma'am. Can I take a photo of the screen and send, or should I write, ma'am?
No, you have to write.
Ma'am,
Okay.
I've done in laptop. It's done, ma'am. I can share the screen if you want to see it.
Okay, you can share the screen, but you have to, in the GCR, you have to upload the handwritten only. You can share the screen.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, is it visible?
No, the screen is not shared. Stop sharing, and once again you share. And now it is visible. You stopped.
Now?
Yes, students, all of you see the output.
Ma'am, this is the code.
Run.
I've used the three, as you mentioned, three paragraphs with the border tags and the H4 and H6 and the H1 tag in here. Activity 1 H1, H4 and H6.
Good. Yes, but Rupak, I want the handwritten copy in the GCR.
Yes, ma'am, I'll give it now. I'll write and I'll share it.
Yes, students, anybody else?
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am. I'm writing and submitting it.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, we haven't got the GCR link.
Yeah. Even I'm. Yes, wait 1 minute. Because this I have created in your MCA class. 1 minute, students. Yes, students, now you check, have you got? Raman, check once. I think now everybody have got.
No, ma'am, still haven't.
No?
Yeah, ma'am, got it.
Okay. Yes, students, quickly in 2 minutes, all should submit. Students, all should submit in 2 minutes. I'll stop here. And the program which I have written on, this program we'll discuss in the next class.